You guys should do these methods that I will talk about in this video to earn trillions and not billions, trillions guys inside Grow a Garden, and to unlock every single thing and most overpowered pet, plant, or anything that you would like in the game. So ready with your popcorn, and before that, if you were to like and subscribe right now, it would be greatly appreciated as I am about to reach 3,000 subscribers. But anyways, before we waste any more time, let's get back onto the video. Okay guys, so first of all, the first thing that I would like to talk about that you should do in this new prehistoric event update is to firstly do the daily quest. Because if you didn't know guys, if you go right here to the prehistoric quest, you can see that he will have a tab called show quests. And what I'm telling you right now is to literally just do all of the quests that reset every, I think, 6 hours or like 4 hours. I don't really, wait, actually I'll check that right now. Okay, so apparently this resets every 12 hours. So guys, if you would like to be prepared for this new update, then I would recommend on you doing your prehistoric quest every single update or every single time it resets inside this NPC. And then after you do that guys, you will be able to get these rewards that are on the left. There is one egg, there's one prehistoric seed pack, and there is a crate for your cosmetics. But one thing I do want to talk about guys is these check marks right here, and if you do those check marks, then you will be able to progress this bar down below and be able to get these rewards like this volcano cosmetic, this new prehistoric seed pack, and then more cosmetics, and then the amber mutation, and then you will finally be able to reach the overpowered bone blossom. Now let me talk about that new bone blossom guys, as you will also need to do all of these quests in order for you to get the most overpowered things such as the bone blossom. Now if we go to the wiki right here and search over for the bone blossom, you can see that they have updated the bone blossom and its statistics and everything about its values and how to grow it as big as possible. But firstly, I would like to talk about its rarity, because this is a new rarity called transcendent, so it's even higher than a prismatic seed. But first of all, I do want to talk about this new values, which is a 150,000 minimum value and a base value of 175,000. That guys is literally better than the candy blossom, and it is the seed that the Jandal did promise that would be better than the candy blossom. This guys is super overpowered, and you would need to do the prehistoric quests, and I would recommend on you guys to do it every single time it resets, so you will have a chance on getting this bone blossom. Since it's every like 12 hours, I believe you can only get around 2 bone blossoms for your garden. So if you miss your chance and you can't do these quests every single day or at least every single 12 hours, then say goodbye to that seed. And also, if while you're doing these prehistoric quests, then you would also want to also get this new seed pack that you can get inside the game, either through the crafting or you can get it also through the quest line. But first of all, let me talk about crafting, and that's the next thing, our next method that I will be teaching you guys, and that is first of all to do this dinosaur egg method. And all you have to do is set up a macro. Now of course, not everyone can set up a macro because a lot of players are actually mobile, and some of you guys watching this video too. However, one thing that I would recommend doing every single day or actually every single hour is to submit a single pet for you to be able to make dinosaur eggs. And let me first tell you how to do that. Well, you can submit every single pet you have in your inventory aside from dinosaur eggs. And let me talk about dinosaur pets. Well, if I search here Triceratops, I have a one Triceratops pet which is called a dino pet, and this dino pet cannot be submitted in these dinosaur eggs. Like if I click right here and I ask him like what pet should I give, he will say that he will only accept anything except dinosaurs. So guys, submit anything and submit any rarity as well. However, I would submit any rare pet because that gives the most rewards, and it could give you 2 eggs aside from common pets that only will give you 1 egg. Anyways guys, that's something you should do every hour. And then the next thing is you should also do and craft a bunch of these things, and I specifically talking about the mutation spray amber. Now I don't know if the mutation spray will be part of a sky merchant or like some traveling merchant, because if you didn't know yet guys, that they did add like merchants inside the game. They usually like spawn around here, and you can find like the sky merchant, you can find the summer merchant, and you can find other merchants inside the game that would would give you rare things, and they would usually appear once every 4 hours. And if you go back here to the crafting table, then you can see that there are other things to craft as well, such as the ancient seed pack, and these would require dinosaur eggs in order for you to craft. And you can do that through by crafting it with these new pets and these pets that you're submitting. And I would recommend on you doing that every single hour to get every single thing that you would want in the game, not just the bone blossom, but these new seeds as well, which is the stone bite, the paradise petal, the horned dino shroom, the bone boo, the firefly fern, and the fossilite. And these are all really good, but if you are trying to earn trillions inside Grow a Garden, I would only recommend on you getting the paradise petal or the firefly fern, because these are the two most overpowered plants that are in this list. And of course, if you do get the fossilite, then that's just a flex fruit and you can also earn a bunch from that. But I would still recommend on you getting the bone blossom and putting that at the top of your list. So guys, after you do that, then after you get every single thing that you got, like every single plant and the bone blossom that you will always need for your garden, then I would tell you to do and get the T-Rex pet right now. Now, if you didn't know yet, guys, if I go to the wiki right now and we scroll all the way down for the T-Rex pet, we can see that there is this 0.5% chance that you can get it through the dinosaur egg. Now, this new T-Rex pet is very overpowered, guys, because of one reason, and I'm gonna talk about it right now, and it is the passive ability that this T-Rex pet has. Occasionally, it eats a random mutation or fruit from your garden and applies that mutation to other fruits. And if you look at the trait area, we can see it does it every 20 minutes, and it does it to 3.51 fruits. Now guys, by 3.51 fruits, that means like whenever it eats, for example, the paradisal mutation on my honeysuckle, then it will disappear on my honeysuckle, and then it can apply it to a random fruit like this dragon fruit or my sunflower or the coconuts up there for 3 fruits minimum, and it has a very small chance of applying it to a 4th fruit on another plant in my garden. Now yes, those are chances, so that 0.51 is just like 51%. Anyways, aside from the T-Rex pet that I would like you guys to get from the dinosaur eggs, like if you don't know yet how the dinosaur eggs looks like, it looks like this. I currently have like one of them, but they take around 4 hours to hatch. Anyways, the next pet that I would tell you guys to get and do right now is to literally hatch this new mythical Brontosaurus, because guys, this Brontosaurus is super overpowered, especially for rare pets like the T-Rex or like the raccoon or like the dragonfly. You can literally get huge pets inside Grow a Garden, especially with the Brontosaurus. Because if you didn't know yet, the trait right here, I'll just read it for you guys. It is the giant incubator, and pets hatched from the eggs have their base weight increased by 5.2% with a size bonus or size cap of 30%, and the other Brontosauruses are not affected by this passive. So guys, one thing I do want to talk about, for example, if I search for a dragonfly in my inventory and we place this dragonfly, well actually we don't really need to place it, but if we look right here that it has a 10.47 kilograms. Now when I got this dragonfly, I got it at a base weight of 2.47 kilograms, which is very good, but I would recommend on you guys to firstly hatch any single egg or like any single new egg, like this lunar egg, like this summer egg, like the dino egg with the Brontosaurus, because you will have a chance of getting a 30% size bonus or kg bonus. And let me tell you why that is super overpowered. Well, first of all, if I get the T-Rex from this dinosaur egg, for example, and it is around 1 kilogram, and I have 8 Brontosaurus with all 8 pet slots in my inventory, then that would mean that I will be able to get a T-Rex weight of up to like 3 kilograms or maybe 5 kilograms depending on how lucky I am. And not only that, when it is aged up to level 50, for example, then that would have a weight of around 20 kilograms, and that's literally just insane. You can literally have the biggest and largest pets inside the game just with 8 Brontosaurus pets. So that there guys, and that's something you should do and get inside this new prehistoric update. Anyways, that's the whole video guys. If you would like to watch another video of mine, then click this video on your screen right now, and until the next upload, goodbye.